walk that walk. I only speak facts. None of these bitches is seeing me, and that's just that on that. Stay down 10 toes, I'm a real bitch. I don't play around, I walk in and kill shit. Big Cuban on my neck, cause a whole brick. Made myself a boss, now I'm a rich bitch. I'm a rich bitch. I'm a rich bitch. Big Cuban on my neck, cause a whole brick.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Destiny, my nigga, and I am back with another freaking video. Hey guys, so yeah, welcome back to my channel. I know I did not post a video yesterday. I truly apologize. Your girl was hella busy and hella tired. Y'all might get 2 videos today, but I'm not sure. But anyways, yes, as you guys see by the title and thumbnail, today I'm going to be giving you guys a story time on my car getting shot up. And yes, y'all know my car got shot up in October or whatever. I told y'all it got shot up, but I didn't really like give y'all, you know, details or nothing on it because yeah. So today's story time, I'm going to give you guys all the deets that I know anyway on my car being shot up. So quick little backstory. My car was not shot up accidentally. Well, I honestly feel like it wasn't shot up accidentally. Like, it's very much on purpose. Okay, very much so on purpose. But anyway, little backstory. I had started talking to this dude, and we just gonna name him Corbin. I started talking to this dude named Corbin, and Corbin was not a typical type of dude that I would talk to. Although he was tall, dark skinned, and skinny, like I like him. But as far as like his daily living, I, you know, wasn't into all that. So long story short, basically Corbin was a hood nigga, hood slash street nigga, basically, and he sold, but yeah, and he sold like and yeah, all this stuff. I don't know if I can say that on her, but yeah, y'all, if you can read my lips, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, basically he sold all that stuff. So basically how we met was me and my friend went to a little lounge or bar or something here. We went out that night. This was right after, well no, I met him. I actually started talking to him before I found out I was pregnant. So basically I started talking to him in like September, August, I don't know. Whenever me and the nigga that got me pregnant stopped talking, y'all, it don't even matter. It don't matter. I met this boy before I found out I was pregnant, basically. So basically, yeah, he was peeping me out and stuff, but I was just standing there like looking at my friend like, bitch, come on, let's go. I'm tired. I'm ready to go to bed, type shit. So then fast forward parts like a week later. This had to be, dang, this had to be like August, cause we'll come out to August, September, right? Cause I lost my baby September 19th. So yeah, this had to be like August, whatever. But anyway, so yeah, then I think like probably like a week or so later, he ended up texting my friend on Instagram, basically wanted to talk to me and stuff, and she showed me his Instagram, and I was like, you know, sure, telling him hit me up. So boom, he followed me on Instagram, he hit me up, and we was just talking. I gave him my, well, he gave me his number, and I texted him, and yeah, the conversation really wasn't, you know, nothing for real. You know, he wasn't, you know, he was just, we were just having a basic normal conversation. And then I think he actually ended up bringing me something to eat that night or the next day. I don't know. Either way, he brought me some food and stuff. And yeah, that was it. But I really wouldn't text him and stuff like that, cause I was still like, the dude I got pregnant by, y'all. Yeah. Anyway, that's who I was, you know, wanted to be with. I still can't view him, but I don't want to no more. But anyway, I was, you know, basically I was talking to people because he was making me mad, even though we wasn't in a relationship and shit. But you know how folks start getting on your nerves, so you start, you know, just try to talk to other folks. So that's what I was doing. But I really wasn't talking to Corbin for real because, yeah, like I had my own shit going on. Pretty sure he had his own shit going on. And on top of that, he had kids, and y'all know I do not talk to niggas with kids. So then fast forward, boom, I found that I was pregnant. I definitely wasn't talking to him then. Like, it was just like, yeah, I'm not. So I think he had ended up hitting me up after I knew I was pregnant and stuff, and he was like, how you been? And basically I just gave him a whole rundown, like, you know, I've been distant because I found out I was pregnant, da 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 da. Of course, I'm not gonna keep talking to you. You know, I'm pregnant by another nigga, you know, shit like that. So he was cool with it. He still was talking to me and stuff. Like, he didn't give a fuck. He was cool with it and stuff like that. And he was basically like, you gonna be a good mom, blah blah blah. He would ask me how I felt about it, stuff like that. So yeah, that happened. We were still cool. He was still bring me food like that. We didn't do anything. So then boom, fast forward to when I lost my child, well, my baby. I told him about it or whatever. Cause basically, okay, at one point I wanted to have an abortion. I was telling him, you know, I just didn't feel like, yeah. So basically, and he was just like, you know, at the end of the day, you gotta be a mom, and you gotta basically, you know, give me encouraging words, so you know, I can just like stop thinking about having an abortion type shit. So then, fast forward to when I lost my baby, I told him about it, and you know, I can honestly say he was there for me. He, you know, I wasn't in pain the day I lost my baby, but like 2 or 3 days after that, I was in pain. Like, I was hurting bad as shit. And you know, he would bring me food every day. He brought me medicine. You know, he was really, I can honestly say, like, he was cool. Like, he was a good little guy. He was cool. Like, he was really sweet. Like I said, I can see, like, he showed, I ain't gonna say whatever. He was nice. He was cool. He cared about me, or he just acted, pretended like he did. But yeah. So boom, so we started fooling with each other heavy, like, you know, cause I ain't gonna say I was just vulnerable, but I was vulnerable. But he was there. Like, he was there. He was always checking on me. He was always coming to see me. Like I said, always bringing me food, making sure I'm straight. So yeah, then I had went through like the little depressing stage where I didn't want to be bothered. I wasn't on social media. I wasn't making YouTube videos. I just didn't want to talk about no stuff like that. So he got me out the house. We went out. We had fun. And yeah, and then ever since that night, we was just like, I ain't gonna say like, oh, this my nigga, I'm your girl type shit, but it was just like, I'm fucking with you, you fucking with me, basically. But I still doing like what I want to do. But yeah, so yeah, so that's how it was going. So over this course of this time, we probably talking about 2 months. But when I tell y'all, this man used to feed me every day. And y'all know, on top of that, I was going to school. He used to always tell me, like, you know, make sure you go to class. Or he'll call me. Like, he had learned my schedule. He knew what time I had to be up through here. He knew what time my classes was. He knew what time I got out of class. So he was calling me, like, while I'm doing class, just to make sure I'm in school. Like, he was really trying to make sure I stayed on my shit. Honestly, he would bring me food every fucking morning. I don't even eat in the morning, y'all. He would get up. He would bring me breakfast in the morning. He'll make sure I ate at night. Like, he made sure I ate. If he didn't do shit else, he did that. So yeah, he made sure that he did that. So he made sure that I ate. He made sure he kept gas in my car and stuff like that. So let's fast forward. Like I said, we was getting close. We was getting tight like this. Like, he took me to all his little spots and stuff. I've been to his house. I've been to his trap house. I've been to like all his people, like his people's restaurants, they clubs. Like, basically, I'd have been around everything. Like, his brothers, they know who I am. His people, his fam, his boys, everybody, they knew who I was. Like, so it wasn't no secret that we was fucking with each other. Like, so like I said, we was close, we was getting cool. Basically, I ain't gonna say he was living here, but I wanted this nigga over here every day, because I was just like, you know, I was fucking with him, so I wanted to be around him every day. I wanted to be around him every day, because yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I got attached to him and shit like that. So then, let's just fast forward to how he started using my car. So he didn't have a car. His license was suspended. I got some story. I got some like in between story times too, but I don't know if I even want to, you know, it don't matter. But his license was suspended. He didn't have a car, but I would let him like if he would stay the night here, I would let him use my car, like, you know, to go get us some food while I was doing hair or something like that. Whole time he would like, you know, go serve or some shit like that, but I wasn't really thinking too much of it. But in the back of my head, I'm like, you know, I hope, you know, it ain't nothing bad gonna happen or shit like that. But then again, I wasn't really thinking, you know, he had no beef or nothing, because he used to, like, I used to always be in his little hood with him, like, you know, riding around. Everybody know who he is. Everybody, you know, dapping him up type stuff. Like, when I tell y'all, I hated going places with this nigga, because everybody know him. So you know how many times we had to stop and talk to folks? Yes. So I'm not really thinking like, oh, he ain't got no beef. Like, he out here too loose. Like, you know, he out here too loose. So, but at the same time, you always gotta think, like, you never fucking know, for real. So basically, you know, he'll use my car to go get some food or something in the morning. I wasn't really tripping about that. He'll put the gas in my car, shit like that. I wasn't tripping. I ain't give a fuck. Like, everybody that let somebody use their car before. But yeah, I knew he would go serve a couple people, but you know, it was never nothing too crazy. So this, and he also used to, like, you know, give my car clean down and wash stuff like that. Like, he used to do little shit, you know, that I ain't used to. Like, I ain't used to niggas feeding me all day every day. I ain't used to niggas, oh, let me get your car, I'm finna go wash your car, push gas stealing. Like, he used to do shit like that. So this one day, he spent the night over here, and he had got up that morning. He went and got some food and stuff, and my car was dirty as shit. Like, inside and outside, it was dirty as shit. So I asked him, I was like, can you take my car, can you go wash my car and shit today and clean it out? And he was like, yeah, I got you. Cool. So he went to go do that or whatever, and after he got my car washed, he called me and he was like, can I go get my haircut? And I'm like, yeah, you can get your haircut. Like, go get a haircut. Like, I like my man having a haircut. Like, you be looking sexy, okay? Go get a haircut. So I'm like, yeah, you can go get your haircut and stuff. So boom. And plus, like, his haircut, the place he get a haircut from, and like the car wash is like right there. Like, it's not far. So he went to go get his haircut or whatever. And then I'm at home, I'm doing hair, and I'm not thinking nothing of it. And he called my phone, and he was like, Destiny. And I'm like, what? He was like, your car just got shot the fuck up. And I'm like, what? Like, what you mean my car just got shot up? Like, what the fuck do you mean my car? Keep in mind, y'all, it's like 12 o'clock p.m. It's daytime. It's early as fuck. Who the fuck out here shooting up cars in the daytime? Like, what? So I'm like, what you mean my car got shot up? And he was like, basically, this is the story he told me. He basically told me that he was driving and some people were shooting at a car that was in front of them. And he ended up getting caught in the crossfire, and him and his brother was in my car. His brother got shot 4 times and he got shot 1 time. So when he called me, he's on the phone, he's panicking. He was like, Destiny, your car just got shot up. He was like, my brother, he laid out in the street. He, you know, he shot the fuck up. He's bleeding out and shit like that. And I'm like, oh my fucking God. Like, I'm not fucking thinking about my car. I'm thinking about his brother. Like, he's basically like, my brother, he laid out in the road, he laid out in the street, he got shot hella time. So I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm doing hair. It ain't shit I can do. I don't have no way to get to him, no shit like that. So I'm like, bro, I'm gonna call you back. I hung up the phone and I called my friend, and I was like, I need you to come take me to Corbin. My car just got shot up. I was like, his brother got shot, he got shot. I said, I need you to come take me to them. Of course, she took a little whole time to come or whatever. So he ended up calling me back, and I was like, I need you to send me an address, because I'm gonna be on my way as soon as my friend gets here. I'm gonna be on my way. So he texted me the address. By that time, he was talking to the police and stuff, and the police was asking him all this information. He was like, this my girl car. He was like, you know, this my girl car. So he would ask me like, what's my phone number stuff, but he ended up giving them his phone number instead of giving my phone number. But of course, they got my name and shit like that because it was my car. So he was like, this my girl car. He was like, I just, you know, I'm getting her car washed and stuff like that. So by the time I made it to the scene, of course, everything is gone. My car is gone. Still to this day, y'all, today is December the 23rd. Still to this day, I have not seen my car. I ain't never get a chance to see my car, but everything was gone when I made it to the scene. But I talked to the police that was there, and she basically was like, you know, yes, your car shot up. And I was basically asking her about his brother, and I'm like, is he good? Like, and she was like, he's shot up pretty bad. And I'm like, fuck. The whole time I'm like, I hope this nigga don't die. Like, that's all I'm thinking about. I don't give a fuck about that car. I care about my car, y'all, and I want my car back so bad, but that was the last thing on my mind at this point. I just need to make sure this man's brother was okay. And then I could not get in touch with him because the police had took him in for questioning. So his phone was off. Like, he had to power his phone off. So I couldn't get in touch with him. I had no idea where he was at. I had no idea where they took my car. I did not know nothing. So I'm like, what the fuck? So the police that was on the scene, she told me to go to downtown to the, I think where we went, the courthouse or some shit. I don't know where the fuck I went to, but I was basically telling the dude at the desk or whatever, I'm describing Corbin and all that. I'm like, you know, they brought him in for questioning. I just need to know, like, da da da. He acting like he don't know what the fuck going on. He probably did, fat ass. And he wanna decide to give me a whole lecture, Thomason. That's what's wrong with y'all young people now. Y'all need to start letting people get in y'all vehicles. He's not on your insurance. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Everybody that let somebody drive their car before. I ain't trying to hear that shit. Like, I don't give a fuck. Everybody that let somebody drive their car before. I done drove somebody's shit before. Like, the fuck? I don't want to hear that shit. You not my daddy. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Like, I didn't ask you that. I asked you, have you seen them bring this person in? Do you know what they did with my car? Da, 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 da. I ain't asked your ass about, oh, maybe, do you think I should let him drive my car? I don't care. I don't care. Like, shut the fuck up talking to me. I did not ask you that, because at this point I'm getting frustrated, bitch. I don't care about that. Then, y'all, I'm sitting here trying to figure out a way to tell my mom that my car done got shot up. Now, I tell my mom everything. My mama knew I was talking to the nigga. She knew the type, you know, she knew he sold or whatever. So I'm in here like, I cannot call my mama and tell my mama my car got shot up and it's because this nigga was driving my car. She gonna automatically think it's drug related. Like, I cannot call her and tell her that. So y'all, I'm sitting here trying to think of a lie. I'm like, man, maybe I should just tell her I was at a store and around drive-by some shit happened. Then she gonna be like, well, send me a picture, and then I'm gonna be like, I don't got no picture. And she gonna know I'm lying, cause bitch, I take pictures of shit. Like, she gonna know. So I'm like, bro, what the fuck? So I'm like, how the fuck I'm gonna tell my mom my car got shot up? Like, I was just like, how I'm gonna do this? How? So I ended up texting my mom. I was like, call me ASAP. Call me ASAP. Keep in mind, y'all, in my car, he had my car keys, my house keys, anything, everything that was basically in my car, I don't have. I ain't had no key to my house. I couldn't even lock my fucking door. It just so happened that my friend had a spare key to my house because she was staying here at one point. If that, bitch, I would, like, I ain't have my mailbox key. None of this shit. None of this shit. I ain't have my decal for school. I had to go buy a whole nother decal for school. Pay another $50 fucking dollars to park on campus. Another $50. I had to get another decal to park in my apartment complex. Like, y'all, I didn't have shit. Like, I did not have nothing. And I was just like, oh my God. Like, what the fuck? So, I told my mom, I was like, call me ASAP. She called me, and I was like, Mom. And she was like, what? I was like,
my car got shot up, and I'm just gonna tell you the truth. Corbin was driving my car. He said he got caught in the crossfire. He said they were shooting somebody else, and yeah, my car shot up. He got shot. His brother got shot. I don't know what's going on. I didn't see my car. Blah, blah, blah. And I was trying to figure out a lie to tell you, but I was like, fuck it, just tell you the truth, because there ain't no point in lying.
So my mom was like, she was like, okay. She was like, but why would you think you had to lie to me? I'm like, man, you know how mamas be like. Mothers don't want their kids, you know, associated with this type of shit. So she was like, yeah, Destiny, but she like, at the same time, you know, shit happens. It's life. It's just a car. You can get another one. Just be grateful and thankful that you wasn't in the car. And I'm like, whew, my mama don't care. She care, but she's not mad. I'm thinking my mama finna cuss me out. Like, why the fuck you let this nigga drive your car? You knew better, da da da. I'm thinking she finna go in on my ass. Yeah, I'm like, if you know my mama, you know. Okay, you know. So I was like, okay. Relief off my shoulders. So, fast forward to that night. I still ain't heard nothing from him. I'm like, bro, I'm studying to him. Like, you need to call me now. Like, you need to contact me right motherfucking now. So, fast forward to that night. He just gonna text me and say, huh? The fuck you mean, huh, nigga? Where is you at? Where's my car? Where's my keys? Like, where, like, something. So basically he get to telling me how they was questioning him, thinking he had something to do with it, and da 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 da. He probably did, y'all. Like, at the time I wasn't tripping. I was just trying to stay cool about the situation, like I said, because his brother had got shot. He had no idea like what was going on. He didn't know, at this point he didn't know his brother was alive or dead. And on top of that, he got shot. So I'm scared, because like this somebody I fuck with. Like, I don't want you to die. Like, what? Like, I ain't never been through no shit like that. So yeah. Then so later on that night, I was just like, okay, well, I told my mom she ain't really just tripping, but you know, I still need to know like what the fuck is, you know, with my car. Like, cause the police had been telling me my car was like shot the fuck up, but then he told me it was just like a window shot out of it. I honestly still don't know. To this day, I don't fucking know. I have no idea, cause I didn't get to see my car. So then let's see. So later on that night, he kept trying to come over here. Like, he kept saying, I'm finna come over there, I'm gonna come over there. So me and my friend was making little jokes about it. We was like, oh, don't come over here trying to be safe. Like, motherfucker might try to spin a block again, try to finish the job. You ain't coming over here. So I just kept coming up with all these excuses so why he couldn't come over here. I had lied like my mom finna come pick me up because she didn't want me here. Like, I did not want him to come over here because deep down inside, I didn't really believe that he was driving. Somebody was shooting a car in front of him and he got caught in the crossfire. Like, I just wasn't believing it. And then I also wasn't believing, like, if you was driving the car, how your brother get shot 4 times, you only got shot 1 time? Like, unless they were shooting from the passenger side, then yeah, but I don't know. So I was like, because somebody tried to get you and then they catch you coming over here, they might get me. No, baby, no, you're not coming over here trying to be safe. No, sir. So I did not let him come over that night. So fast forward like to the next day, he was telling me like how he was gonna give me $1,500. Either he was gonna get my car fixed or he was gonna give me $1,500 for a down payment. I was like, cool. And I had basically told him, I was like, well, my mama said, you know, just get another car because I don't want no car somebody got shot in. Like, I honestly, I just didn't. Oh, and by the way, y'all, his brother, he lived. He's good. But I don't want no car somebody got shot in. So I'm like, you know, you just give me the money for the down payment. I put the rest on there, boom, go get another car. And it is what it is. And he was like, okay, cool. He was like, I got you. This when everything, like I said, I'm being cool about the situation. Like, I'm not cussing him out. I'm not dragging him about it. I'm not, you know, telling him, oh, you got my shit shot up. I'm not telling him like none his fault. Like, I'm being super cool about the situation because at the end of the day, you sell. So I'm thinking you got money. One, because he took me to the little trap house and all I see is bags and bags and bags and bags and bags of. So I'm thinking like, oh, you the plug. Like, you the plug. Like, you the person that give it to the little corner people to sell for you. Cause if y'all saw how much fucking I saw, like, so I'm thinking like, okay, you got some money. You can give me this $1,500 like you say you is. And then the other thing that pissed me off is, don't tell me you're gonna do some shit and don't do it. Like, I didn't ask you to do nothing. He offered all this shit. So this is why I stopped fucking with him. Now I'm gonna get into it. So basically, he said he was gonna give me the $1,500. Cool. Then he hit me with this, oh, my grandma want me to move to Texas. You know, it's kind of hot right now. He was like, the police had ran through his house, found all his little products, shit like that. Lying or whatever. And I was just like, so if you finna leave, when are you going to give me the money? And he was like, I'm gonna come see you before I go. Cause basically he was telling me he was leaving on the weekend. I would say this was probably like a Wednesday because I went to the car dealership on a Thursday. So I was like, how you gonna just up and tell me you finna leave, let's say Friday? I was like, really cool. Like, and that shit had pissed me off because I'm like, why would you get me so attached to you? And you just gonna, you know, you just finna all of a sudden you finna move to fucking Houston? No. So he was like, I'm gonna come over there tonight. I'm gonna give you the money. Da, da, da. I was like, all right, cool, fuck it, whatever. I said, okay, well, can you go to the dealership with me in the morning? And he was like, yeah, cool. So boom, fast forward that night come. I ain't say nothing about the money. I ain't say nothing. So boom, next morning come or whatever. I get up, I get in the shower and shit. And something in my head said this, take a quick shower, bitch. I took a quick shower. I get out, I see him, you know, in here putting on his shoes and stuff. I'm like, where you finna go? And he was like, oh, I'm just gonna go outside and smoke. I was like, oh, okay then. And keep in mind, y'all, he had this big, long ass, I don't know what kind of gun it was, probably an AR-15 or some shit. I don't know, it was a big ass gun. And he had it like, it was laying on the floor. So I was like, okay, well, as long as his gun here, he ain't gone nowhere. So then, so yeah, I'm just getting ready and stuff. I had already hint like, we finna go. I like, you need to get ready. We finna go to the dealership, da da da. So you can get me a car. Like, cause I gotta go to school. I gotta get to the hair store and stuff. I got shit to do. I gotta go to my little student teacher shit. Like, you know, a bitch can't be out here without no car. And he also was telling me like, if he did it, if he couldn't give me a car, he was gonna give me a room. Yeah, nigga didn't do none of that shit. Okay, very much nothing. So he went outside to smoke or whatever. I had sat outside him for a little bit. I came back up in here. Then I was like, is you ready to go? So basically he was telling me he was waiting on somebody to pull up because they wanted to get some. And I was like, okay. So I'm sitting up in here. Then the person pulled up. Like I said, his gun's still on my floor. I ain't thinking none of it. So he go outside, he come back up in the house, he grab his gun. I said, you must finna go. Cause in my head, I'm already knowing, I ain't stupid. And he was like, no, I'm just finna go out here and serve this little lick and I'm gonna be back in. I said, oh, why you taking your gun? And he was like, he's like, I thought there was somebody else, but I don't know this nigga, so blah, blah, blah. Whole time in my head like, nigga, do you think I'm fucking boo-boo the fucking fool? I am not dumb. I'm not stupid. I'm not slow. So I tried to get him the benefit of the doubt, y'all. So I go peek out the window, this nigga gone. So I text if I say you so full of shit. Message did not go through. I said, okay. No, I said I'm finna go. Message did not go through. So boom, I left in a way, I went to the district because I had my own money. I could have, you know, I got my own down payment money. So I went to the district in a way. Long story short, I ended up not getting a car, which y'all know because I still don't have my own car right now. But I make it back to the house. I said, you so full of shit. So my message is not going through. He didn't have me blocked. But for some reason, my fucking messages was not delivering to him. So I get on Facebook and he's sharing shit on Facebook. So I like it. So he can know that I see it and I know you see my fucking message. So let's go to, oh, I might insert some what is it called, receipts in here. So let's go to me and his messages on Facebook when I had texted him. He got me blocked on Facebook now, okay. But anyway, when I figured that he was ignoring me, I said, you ain't gotta text me back, but if you think you're gonna get my car shot up and not give me no money for it, then know that you have me effed up. I've been trying to be cool about this shit, but you really playing in my face and I ain't gonna let you. I said, and I ain't gonna play with you. Stop fucking playing with me. I F with you, but now you got all this wrong on my mama. I am not one of these Jackson motherfuckers. So don't even try it, bro. He didn't text me back. So then, and I had to think like 118. And then, you know, I was like, you know what, Disney? Don't even fucking worry about it. Like, just take your L and go on about your life. So then I text him again at 153. I said, you know what, don't worry about it. I'll take my L. Ain't nothing I can't shake back from. Just don't ever say shit to me again. So why as soon as I send that message, I get a text back on his Facebook saying, this is Corbin's sister, honey. He was in, I guess she was trying to say he was on his way. He was on his way to, but the police surround my house looking for him. I said, sure. Now, how your sister get your Facebook? Make it make sense. Even if you did get arrested, your sister don't know your password to your phone to text you on Facebook, text me back on Facebook. Like, make it make fucking sense. So I was like, sure, cause at this point I don't give a fuck. So let me go to our message in our phone, cause he still be texting me. Let me go up. Before I sent him the message on Facebook, I had texted his phone and got to say, you gonna act like you ain't see my message. So that's when I sent him a text on Facebook. It was October 14th. So October 15th, he texted me back. He texted me, he said, you wrong for that. And I'm being charged for my brother's shooting, picked me back up. I had to beg my grandma to come get me. And if I ain't have hair, she wouldn't have. So I'm on my way to my mom's house at this point. I said, wrong for what? He was like texting me like that. I said, cause you're full of shit. So he said, how? Cause I went to jail to get my sister's house. What? Cause how? Cause I went to jail to get, I don't know, get to my sister's house. Police all around them motherfucker. Lying, you don't got out of me. I said, for one, when I asked you was you finna leave my house, you said no, so you lied. But I already knew that anyway because you got your gun. Like, I knew that. So he said I wasn't finna leave. He wanted more and I'm gonna get it anyway when serving. And I ain't get your car shot at. They was shooting at someone, not me. And you know I'm fucked up. Just spent my last 2,000. I ain't got nothing but weed. My phone off. I said, how you gonna get charged for something if it ain't had nothing to do with you? And I said, why your phone off? And I thought you had money saved up. But like I said, I'm not even tripping about it because I'm good and I'm gonna get blessed regardless. I done dealt with so much shit that I know it ain't nothing I can't come back from. And that hard feeling, I just don't know if I can trust you anymore. So he texted me back. He said, my grandma not even letting me get her car. That's what my lawyer said, but it's Jackson. That's how it go, bro. She gave me a headache, treat me like a criminal, and the money I got saved. My grandma not letting me around her house, change locks and all. I said, so where you at? Cause why you lying? He said, at my sister's house. All I got left saying like it took my gun. And I said, what about your house? I'ma let it go so my credit won't be damaged. At this point, why is you just lying? You lying. All that shit ain't fell apart in a day. Overnight. Like, come on, if you really ain't had nothing to do with my car getting shot up and you getting shot at with none of this shit, like, come on now, why would the police be going through your house and shit? Like, come on now, you had something to do with this shit. Like, at the end of the day, you did. And you not finna sit here and tell me You ain't have shit to do with nothing. So I said, so you ain't got shit. He said, they took everything in my house. I left it to my brother. I'm finna give me a job. This shit frustrating. Like, bro, it's crazy. I just went down in a split second, but I came from nothing. Just me personally don't like staying with nobody. My grandma the worst evil lady that ever been in my life. I don't give a fuck. I said, I want to be there for you, but shit, I don't know. I don't want to be tired of no street life shit. Like, the fuck. Because at this point, I'm just still trying to play night. Because, bitch, I want my money. I want you to get my car. Like, the fuck. He said, I ain't into nothing. That's what I'm telling everybody. I don't do nothing, but if whatever I'm doing got somebody hating on me, then it's life. But I don't do nothing but good and real to... He can't fucking text you. I feel stupid reading this shit. And real to family, friends, and outside. But it like, I said, how I'm supposed to believe that? And exactly, if you don't do nothing but help people, why ain't nobody trying to help you? If all you do is help folks, why ain't nobody trying to help you? He said, your car ain't been getting shot up, or I haven't been shot at my whole life. Like, why you think I would brought that big gun to protect myself from harm's way? Because me being me, don't know how to ask nobody for help. I just get through it. I don't know what the fuck he was saying. Anyway, I had told him I was disappointed, and he was like, why? I was like, because I thought so highly of you. I saw the best in you, even though I knew the life that you live. I fuck with you. I ain't think you would ever put me in a position to question you if you was being honest or not questioning if I even wanted to fuck with you anymore. Like, I just don't know, because I don't know what to believe for real. I don't know what's going on for real, but I'm not. I was like, yeah, but whatever. He said, I don't do nothing, love, never will. I put you in harm's way. I feel all this coming, the envy, the hate, like, but I swear I don't do nothing but hustle. I said, well, maybe it's time to let this shit go. Like, at this point. So yeah, I just, you know, stopped talking to him, basically. And he was keep trying to text me and shit. And like, I ain't really just too much give a fuck. I was very much dry texting him and shit. And he was basically trying to like keep in touch with me. He was like, you know, yeah. He'd text me like, good morning, my little partner. I'm like, what's up? And I'm like, and I'll get straight to the point, call them folks to see how long they gonna have my car. He said they called me yesterday, you gotta go get it. I said, all right, when I get there, we gonna go get it then. He said, okay. I said, do I have to pay for it? He was like, no, da da da. So basically, he was just trying to stay on my good side, but it wasn't working. I haven't seen him since he left my house October 14th. I haven't seen him. So basically, when I got back home from my mom's house, I was like, you know, all I want him to do was to come with me to go get my car. For one, you gave them your phone number, not mine. They got your information, not mine. So that means, bitch, you need to be there with me so I can get my fucking shit. So yeah, he basically was telling me, oh, I'm high, I'm in brand. Then I just feel like, why are you high now if no one is trying to do anything to you? All I wanted you to do was come with me. I couldn't drive at this point, I got my brother's car. I can't drive 2 cars, you know. So I wanted to drive my brother's car, that we go in my brother's car to get my car. You drive my car back here and I drive my brother's car back. Like, you know. But long story short, that nigga did not, you know, hold up to nothing he said. I still have not received my car. I still do not know what my car look like to this day. I have not got any money from him or anything. And he still be hitting my line like we cool, and we is not cool until you give me something, something. Either you can find out where the fuck my car at, or give me some money to get a new car. But until then, nigga, it ain't nothing I gotta say to you. Like, period. He still be trying to link with me and shit. No, sir. I even went as far as lying, like I moved, because I don't need nobody popping up in my house and shit like that. And plus, he don't know what my brother's car look like. So yeah. But yeah, y'all, that's how my car got shot up. Cause I was fucking with this hood ass nigga, street ass, lame ass, bum ass, ugly ass, dirty ass, dusty ass nigga. He got my car shot up, and the nigga ain't hold his word. Like, yeah, that's basically it. But yeah, and now it's December 23rd, and bitch, I still don't know nothing about my car or the incident. But yeah, long story short, y'all, and his brother's alive, he's alive, so it is what it is. I ain't really tripping him. I don't really care anymore, because like I said, I can go get another car. Like, I was gonna get me a car over Thanksgiving break, but my account was locked, so I was just like, fuck it. I was just trying probably sometime in January. Like I said, I got something riding, so I'm cool right now, but I'll have a car soon, so I ain't tripping. It is what it is. Shit happens. I just know never to put myself in a position again, and I also know to never fuck with a nigga in the hood again. Okay, period. Never again. If a motherfucker smoke a cigarette around me, cut the fuck off. No, No, never again. Nope. I don't even want to talk to a nigga in Jackson if we just being honest, because like this, no, absolutely not. But yeah, that's any story time. If you guys like this story time, make sure you get a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, turn on post notifications bell so you get notified every time I upload a video. I love you guys so much, and I'll see y'all in my next one. Peace.
They having conversations on the trending